Too Weak to Work ended up being pretty decent. In fact, I'd say the final 2/3 I rather enjoyed. I wasn't sure if that was going to be the case initially, but ultimately it was pretty good fun. Too Weak to Work is a Popeye Famous Studios cartoon from 1943. It's directed by Izzy Sparber and James Tyer, written by Joe Stoltz, with a voice cast including Jack Mercer as Popeye and Dave Barry as Bluto. And it starts off with Popeye painting a boat. Bluto barks like a dog in some pretty fun animation, and then decides he wants to go to the Have a Rest Hospital, which is it's a pretty great name for a hospital. And in order to do this, I won't go into too much detail, but something happens where Popeye thinks that he has injured Bluto. But we, the viewer, can see that Bluto is just resting in the hospital, having a great time, and Popeye felt really bad for what he thought he'd done to Bluto. And that's the bit I didn't love. I felt really uncomfortable with Popeye feeling really guilty and feeling really bad for what had happened. And I thought, if I'm going to feel this way throughout the whole cartoon, I'm not going to enjoy it. But actually, pretty quickly, Popeye realised what Bluto was doing, and the final 2/3 of the cartoon play out in a way that I hadn't expected. And I'm not going to spoil anything about what happens, but it was creative, it was unpredictable. Popeye's performance is great fun, and it definitely took a direction that really worked for me. The animation is great, really, really creative. It's so fun, great voice acting, really great music. There really isn't anything about this that doesn't work, aside from the fact that initially I felt some emotions I didn't want to feel, but those quickly went away, and I'm talking within less than a minute. I think everything turned around really, really quickly, and I realised that actually it was going to be different to what I'd perhaps expected. Tremendous fun, really creative, wonderful animation, great voice acting, no complaints from me at all, apart from those few seconds where I felt a little uncomfortable. Other than that, Too Weak to Work is a solid Popeye cartoon, and I'm happy to recommend it.